Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude. Thank you so much. What we are doing, and by the way, thank you to all of the new subscribers. Thank you to all of the subscribers that have been here since there was only 3. And they were family. So thank you so much for being here, for watching the videos, and I'm hoping they're helping. Thank you to our, I keep wanting to call Yoga Master Gail, Archangel Gail. I don't know. Archangel, did you get a promotion? Gail, did you get a promotion from Yoga Master? I think you might have, because I keep wanting to call you Archangel Gail. But you are beautiful. Your energy is beautiful. I love having you as part of my team, and thank you so much for blowing up the comment section and the likes and the subscribes. Thank you so much to every single person that finds what I say and what I share beneficial. I am grateful to you. I love you above your imagination. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're doing a reading on the Divine Masculine Supermoon Awakening. It was yesterday. The supermoon was yesterday, but we're in the power of the moon for today, tomorrow, and the next day for 3 days. So it's 3 days before the actual new moon, full moon, or super moon, and then the power, we're in that power at least 3 days after. So we're going to do on the awakening. So the Divine Masculine Supermoon Awakening, reclaiming, remembering, and realigning. Okay, so does that mean that he was out of alignment? Well, when we're trying to balance our masculine and feminine energies, then we're out of balance. So yeah, sometimes it happens. And it happens because we're learning, growing, and evolving from lessons, experiences, and challenges that are coming across in our path every single moment of every single day. We're making a decision on where we want to go, this way or that way. We always are at a choice point. We're always at a choice point. And it's that learning, growing, and evolving from the previous lessons, experiences, and challenges that helps us to navigate the choice points that follow after the learning, growing, and evolving. So right now, we are going to be doing a reading, a divine collective reading, okay? Because remember, females can be divine masculines, and masculines can be divine feminines. Depends on the energy that is being projected. So let's say there's a masculine who's got a brand new baby, or he loves his puppies, he loves dogs, he loves animals, and he's taking care of them, and he wants to show them love because they love him back. That's feminine energy. Okay, so at that point, that's a divine masculine being in his divine feminine energy and balancing out his masculine and feminine side, and vice versa. If there's a feminine person that is taking action to make sure there are certain things in her world that are straight, like her finances, or getting things done, or having to say it with her chest when it comes to situations she might be challenged by. Okay, so we're going to talk about some things, but I think every single person is challenged by a lesson experiences and a lesson experience and a challenge. Every single person on the pathway is always, there's a lesson experience and challenge, not just for masculines, but it may seem that way. It's just for masculines. It's not. So, all right, so let's do this. We're going to welcome in Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. We're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We welcome and request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We thank you, welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love throughout all time and space and beyond. Thank you so much. And we're also going to welcome in the archangels of the 7 rays, those beautiful colors that are actually alive and sentient beings that are vibrating in a different dimension. We can see them, but we can feel their frequency. So I have on blue today, okay? I have on blue, and this is a shirt that my son made for me. Okay, see all the sparklies on it? He puts light on clothing. Okay, so he made this shirt for me. So today we're going to be sharing that light with you guys. I'm going to be sharing the light that he gave to me with you, and the same thing you guys do when somebody shares infinite unconditional love and a giggle with you. You share that energy with somebody else. When you retell the story as to what happened and why they made you laugh and why it was funny, you're actually resharing that energy. So that's what we're going to do. So Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras, if you would please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell today for the supermoon awakening of the divine masculine. All right, at the high heart chakra we have blessings and abundance. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Charity. And you see his hands where they're cupping that energy at his heart space. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. That's what we do. We can do that, okay? That's what any person has the opportunity to do this. This is called a sphere, an energy sphere. And you can do this by focusing energy on your hands. Okay, and you put in that sphere what you wish your reality to be. So if there's something that you're wishing for and it's not out of sense of lack, it's just something you feel the energy of how it's going to make you feel, and you put it in that energy sphere in your hands, and then you let your heart space absorb that. Okay, so blessings and abundance. What do you want your blessings and abundance to be? Put them in that energy sphere for you. Okay, look, somebody may be looking at all of the news that's going on right now. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. And from their heart space, look, she's sharing that energy, compassion. Okay, she made the energy sphere in her heart space, and now she's sharing that compassion. And you can do that. I send infinite to all energies of all people, places, and things throughout all space and time. I send infinite unconditional love and gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And so here's what she's doing. She's sending that compassion out. Okay? He's gathering the energy, okay, at his heart space. And this angel is sending it out. Okay? This is the angel of blessings and abundance. And this is the angel of compassion. And what we're using is the Angel's Oracle by Kyle Gray. Okay, and under that is vulnerability and freedom. Look, okay, she's opening her heart to receive. She's releasing and surrendering whatever is bothering her to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, and opening up herself to see what she needs to see so that she can let it go. Okay. All right, that's the high heart at the soul star. Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender. It happens every single time. I was waiting for it. Archangel at the soul star, we have Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender. Here it is again, and Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. So I'm getting the feeling to mention Master Saint Germain, who we meditate with. He is in charge of the the violet flame. Okay, you look it up on Google it, or YouTube it, the violet flame, and then you can meditate, and that cleanses your space. Okay, cleanses your heart space. Now, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, the soul star chakra is magenta. Okay, we have the archangels Lavender, Zadkiel, Amethyst, and Mario. Here's their colors. Look, composure. Okay, this is at the soul star. Okay, this composure is what we use when we come across lessons, experiences, and challenges. I don't know what's going on with my little calendar. It keeps moving. Okay, and then look, composure. Remember we saw her. She's surrendering what no longer serves her to the all that is and the all that ever was. Look, Surrender from your heart space. Cleanse your heart space. Okay, meditate to the violet flame. Okay, you can even say, I am the violet flame. Okay, there is a mantra, there is a meditation for the violet flame. And it looks like composure is what we do when we're trying to get past the lesson experiences and challenges by learning, growing, and evolving from them. So we are in composure and we are surrendering those things, okay, to the all that is. And right now is a good time for that. In the holiday season, if you notice, remember we were talking about recently about a 5-speed driving, a 5-speed car, where you have to put your foot on the gas as you let up off of the clutch, okay? As you let up off the clutch and you're giving it gas, you're putting it in first gear. You do it again for second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, right? And then when you come to a complete stop, you have to start all over. Okay, so right now, there's a lot of compassion, okay, that's going on in the world, okay, and we know the divine feminines and the divine masculines may be switching, okay, places because the divine masculine is ascending from the 3D dense energy, okay, the divine feminine ascends from the heavens because she is the emotional, she carries the emotional part of her being. So in your emotional being, your mental, emotional, physical, and spirit body, your feminine energy inside carries the emotional part of you. Okay, so what we see out in the world going on right now is folks having to find composure because the 3D dense energies are getting very, very loud and they're getting very, very thick. And if you notice, every single time that the energies, 3D dense energies, get very, very loud and very, very thick, there is a massive plasma CME that is released from the sun that is cleansing. Okay, it's going to be here in the next couple of days. Okay, they said 48 to 72 hours yesterday. Okay, it is coming to help cleanse us. That light, okay, I think it was a 6X. I can't remember what it was. I should have wrote it down. But it is the massive plasma ejection. Okay, CME that's coming towards the earth. All right. So surrender when it shows up. Just say, I'm here. I'm letting the energy cleanse my inside and my outside. Okay. Under surrender, what? Learning experience. Hello. We just talked about it. Thank you, angels. Y'all always come through, and whatever I'm saying, you guys confirm that with the cards. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you, Soul Star, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Angels, I got the hiccups. Angels are here. Thank you, angels, for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much for being here and for giving us the information that we need to incorporate so that we can move safely. Okay, thank you. Now, at the Earth Star Chakra, where we are, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, strength and guidance. Here it is. I just said it. Thank you, Archangel. Thank you, angels, for giving us the information that we need to move safely. Strength and guidance is right here. Okay, angels are beautiful. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much. Look. Now, I have never seen this card. Okay, we use this quite a bit. Look, on the Earth Star, manifestation. Okay, so remember what you put out into the atmosphere. Remember, in your quantum field, it is a mirror. It reflects back to you what it is you put out there. And what we put out there is infinite, unconditional love, compassion, kindness, tenderness, and joy. Because that's what we want reflected back to us. But from a heart space, we want to share that energy with all that are wanting blessings and abundance, okay, truly with pure intention, okay, and compassion we show to every single person so that they can learn to show it to somebody else. We don't judge anybody. No matter what's going on in the world, it's happening for a reason. Everything is happening as it should. Nothing is as it seems. Okay. Now look, under manifestation, strength and guidance, manifestation, Mother, Father, God. Remember how we, in our energy ball, we put in our energy ball what we want our reality to be, okay? We don't put in there, let me pay a bill. We don't put in there, I want my person. That's going to happen. You got to take care of yourself first, okay? Build yourself up first, all right? Magnetize yourself to you what you wish to have by cleansing and clearing your space, by making sure that anything that shows up that's triggering you, release and surrender it, okay? And the blessings and abundance that you have in your heart space are going to appear, okay? But they have to be requested, not from the mind, from the ego. They have to be requested from the heart. And look, she's taking what she had in her energy ball and she's surrendering it to Mother, Father, God, okay? All of this is a learning experience. Your spiritual journey is experiential learning. You are learning by doing, okay? You are learning by being, okay? That's what this is all about, okay? So because this is for the Divine Masculine, Supermoon Awakening, Reclaiming, Remembering, and Realigning. Thank you, Archangel, Twin Flames of the Chakras. Thank you, Archangels of the Seven Rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. And thank you to the Archangels of the four directions, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We welcome and acknowledge your presence again, and thank you for assisting us during this reading. And thank you to all of the angels that are participating. Thank you, Spirit Guides of the decks. Okay, we're going to be using the Dragon's deck. Okay, since this is for the Divine Masculine, I kept seeing the Dragon's deck, so that's what we're doing, because right here at the Earth Star Chakra with Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, we have strength and guidance to manifestation, and it's coming from the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, now, Mother, Father, God. We saw Mother, Father, God. That was their card. As above, so below, so below, as above. Okay, that's what's happening. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, if you would please tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra. Thank you so much. Lesson at the root chakra. Thank you, dragons, for helping us with this reading today. We welcome you. Okay, so you want to come out. All right. This is for the dragon. This is a chariot. Okay, and I kept seeing this card. I kept seeing this card yesterday. Okay, a dragon, and this is the chariot card. So I'll show it to you guys one day. I have one that's created like this, and I kept saying, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. So chariot, this is the lesson. Somebody moving forward. Somebody moving forward. Somebody moving forward and gaining control of their environment. This gentleman is encouraging the dragons to move forward, and they're moving forward because he has control of them. They are abiding by his wishes. Okay, so someone in control of their environment. On the left side, we have the Four Swords. Somebody is resting, or they went within and they looked at something very, very hard. Okay, they meditated on something, resting, releasing, and allowing. Okay, and what they received to move forward, okay, was strength and guidance. This coming under strength and guidance to manifest forward movement. Okay, on the right side is the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. It's a truth. Okay, this is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, the Knight of Swords is telling the truth. And look at that vortex. Somebody's in a vortex of energy that they got stuck in and was going round and round and round. Archangel Gabriel came through and threw his sword into that vortex, okay, and it stopped them. Okay, so somebody went within. Okay, now they're moving forward because they're in control of their environment because of a truth that was given to them that stopped that tornado from going around and around. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? Thank you. Okay, hold on. Came out like this. We can pick it up like this. Okay, something's in reverse. Okay, so upright, we have the Two of Swords. Upright, we have the Two of Swords, where this in the upright is stagnation. This is a crossroads. This is somebody refusing to see what is obvious. Okay, see the dragon is covering his face. He's covering, you can't see his face. Okay, he's not wanting to see the emotional part of what is being shown to him by the light of the moon. See behind him, this is refusing. Okay, this is resisting the truth. Now it came out upside down. Okay, this is now somebody wanting to see the truth. They're in the opposite. Okay, lesson moving forward. Experience is now they want to see the truth. Okay, look, you can't make this up. Look, on the left side, remember the Knight of Swords, Archangel Gabriel, that threw that truth into that vortex and stopped it? Okay, that's what happened. Archangel Gabriel, now they can see the truth. Okay, now they're not stuck anymore. Okay, hold on, Spirit. Thank you. All right, Three of Cups, look, there was a collaboration. There was a collaboration. Okay, so somebody is seeing the truth about a collaboration or a group think. It could have been a project, but there was three. There's Three of Cups or third party. Somebody is seeing the truth about a third party and what was manifested from this collaboration. Wow, Spirit. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. That's the experience. What's the challenge? Let's see what's the challenge. Now we know there's a third party involved. Somebody was refusing to see the truth about this third party, but Archangel Gabriel came in through a sword and said, no, baby, you need to look at this. And now they see the truth. That Two of Swords is in reverse. Okay. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. What? Interesting. Archangel Gabriel. Okay, that's who we're talking to. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you tell us what is the challenge at the solar plexus? Okay, thank you, babies. The universe, the challenge. Okay, do you see that eye? Okay, this person can actually, if they tap into the all that is and the all that ever was, your intuition, your gut, see things from a higher state of being, can see the messages that are coming down to them, the challenges that for them to see things from a different vantage point from their heart instead of from their ego. This is the challenge, and it's under manifestation. Okay, they're getting message from the all that the message from the angel of manifestation to see things from a higher state of being. Okay, that's the message. On the left side of the universe, look, the Empress, the divine masculine, is getting information to manifest the Empress. There was something that he could not see about his sacred counterpart. This might be a twin flame. It probably is a twin flame reading, okay, where he didn't see the truth, but it's in reverse. Now he does. He has conquered his environment with strength and guidance from the all it is, and his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, the universe trusts the universe. The universe is helping him to manifest the Empress. Okay, this is the Empress. He is now seeing the Empress for who she is. He is seeing his twin flame for who she is. Yeah. Yep. She is his 10 of Pentacles. He's being shown that. He's being shown that she is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, they just showed me something else. Okay. 7 of Swords. See those 5 swords up there? This dragon is asleep. Do you see the swords up there? He is dreaming about what was taken from him. There's 2 swords in front of him, okay? And see those white flowers? That's pure intention. That's pure intention. He only wants what was taken from him. Those 5 swords. Okay. Wow, Spirit. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Wow. Wow. Blessings and abundance. Okay, on the right side of the universe, showing him what he needs to see, is the Knight of Wands. Look, bright new idea with passion. This is the Knight of Wands. This is Archangel. Okay. Which Archangel was it? Hold on. Which Archangel is this? This is Archangel Gabriel. Oh! No. Okay, this is Archangel Gabriel. Knight of Wands, doing something with passion, moving forward. Wish fulfillment, heart's desire, epiphany, bright new idea, gotta go, 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 go. That's Archangel Gabriel. We just had an Archangel that showed up. I can't remember which one it was. And he showed him this one. Maybe it was Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it. I might have made a mistake. I don't know where it is. I can't remember which one it was. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. It's interesting that the universe is showing him his wish fulfillment and heart's desire, because Archangel Uriel and Archangel Aurora are the archangels that take our prayers to the all that is and the all that ever was for heart's desire and wish fulfillment. Okay, and it falls under manifestation. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, if you would, angels, can you show me who was the angel that came out? I think I called the wrong name. Can you show me who it was? Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. They're saying I was right. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. All right, thank you. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, can you please tell us what is the decision being made by the Divine Masculine at the heart space? They always fall into place. You guys are so beautiful. Thank you so much. The decision at the heart space. Hierophant, look. Managing, mastering self. Mastering the higher self. Okay? Mastering self. Becoming whole in one with self. Whole in one with the higher self. And whole in one with the all that is and the all that ever was. This card is also organization, okay? It's also traditional structure. It's corporation, organization, traditional structure. It could be marriage, it could be higher education. It's learning. And for someone that is mastering themselves, they're learning who they truly are, and they're observant of what's going on around them to see that nothing is coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, okay? And they're not obsessive about it. It's just they have a sense of knowing. This is developing that clair of knowing, okay? Clairsentience, I believe that's what it's called. Okay, on the left side of the Hierophant, we have the Page of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. This is emotional. Somebody is, we just said it, somebody has become, finding out who they truly are. He's looking in the water at his reflection. What is being reflected back to him that's causing an emotion? A page is a young person. This might be a bright new idea, an epiphany, a realization, an aha moment. Okay, but whatever it is, he's looking in at his reflection to see what it is that he's learning, okay, to master himself. Okay, on the right side, whoa, the Tower. Okay, this is the universe balancing itself. Now, these two go together. Okay, you see at the temple, the Mayan temple, Chichen Itza. Okay, the dragon is coming up and over. Okay, and that was built with that shadow of that Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. I can't say his name, but this is a Mayan. See the snake? See the snake in the tree? There's a shadow. I believe it's at the end of the summer, beginning of summer. It might be one of the equinoxes. Okay, but the shadow goes down the stairs of that temple, and it looks like a snake. It's forward movement. Okay, and then on the right side we have the tower, and there's the dragon wrapped around that tower. That tower, whatever tower this was that was built on a faulty foundation. It wasn't built on infinite unconditional love, compassion, kindness, tenderness, and joy. And this this dragon of justice that comes from the universe is going to bring that down. It's bringing balance. Okay, and we see it back to back. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful, beautiful reading, and thank you to all of the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and the all of the angels that are the law of one that are participating in this reading. I am grateful to you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you please tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Thank you. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so much. Okay, 8 of Cups. Look, somebody's walking away. Okay, this is emotional balance. These are 8 cups that somebody put a lot of time and effort and emotion into. They put a lot of heart space went into these cups, but they're being left behind. Okay, and if you look at it, they're all in water. This is emotion. Okay, this dragon is walking away. He knows what he wants to do, and look, there's the moon in the back. Okay, the moon is in the back, and look right here. We didn't see it at first. Look at the moon. Remember, this is the supermoon awakening of the divine masculine. Reclaiming, remembering, realigning. Okay, wow. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith. And look, see the blue? That's Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith's colors. Okay. Now, when I say Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, this is the Archangel twin flames of the chakras. Now, faith, hope, and charity. You hear that? They're actually Archangel names. Okay. Archangel Mother Mary, okay, is an archangel. She is the twin flame of Archangel Raphael, the healer. Remember, mothers heal. Mothers put band-aids on boo-boos. Mothers put mommy magic and kisses on stuff that people run into walls and stuff. And then they cry and they go, I need mommy magic. My kids start telling, that's how we got them to start crying. Here, let me kiss it and put some mommy magic on. And for them, it stopped. The pain stopped. So, hope is the twin flame of Archangel twin flame of Gabriel. Aurora, okay, remember, you know the auroras that you see in Alaska because of the magnetic field, okay, because the energy that comes from the sun, like the CME that's on its way, when it hits the Earth's magnetosphere and the magnetic field, it causes that energy waves cause an aurora. That aurora is the Archangel twin flame of Archangel Uriel. Remember, manifestation, okay? Manifestation, okay? Archangel Uriel is the archangel that takes our prayers for our desire, wish fulfillment to the Most High Adonai Barbello, to the all that is and the all that ever was. Archangel Uriel does that, okay? He takes what's in our heart space, in our magnetic field, in our heart space, okay, to the all that is. That energy is taken by Archangel Uriel. You share it with Archangel Uriel, and then he shares it with the all that is and the all that ever was. Another is Archangel Mariel, okay, of the soul star chakra. We didn't always have the soul star chakra, but now that it's open, it's been open for a little bit, okay, they work together. So, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, they are there too. Okay, so, faith, hope, charity. Charity is with Chamuel. Chamuel, Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of twin flames. He's at the heart space with Archangel Charity. Okay, so just thought y'all wanted to know what that was. All right, so on the left side of the Eight of Cups, we have the Three of Swords. There was betrayal. Okay, there was betrayal. Somebody is mastering their inner being, their masculine and feminine side, because of a betrayal. Okay, because of this betrayal, they were walking away from emotional lessons, experiences, and challenges. Okay, there was a betrayal. Okay, hold on, y'all. On the right side of the Eight of Cups is the Star. Is the Star. Somebody is walking away from betrayal to become the Star. Okay, you see that cleansing? This person is balancing. Okay, this dragon is balancing in the water. He's also looking at his heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, and we see all of that. So the lesson here is walk away from what no longer serves you. Okay, to what does. Okay, it's right there for you to see. It's right there for you to grasp. It's right there for you to have. Okay, but in order to get that, these cups have to be emptied and walked away from. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And what's in those cups? Lessons. It's Three of Swords. Lessons, experiences, and challenges. Can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, the healers. Okay, if you would, please give us the message going to the third eye, the crystal ball. What is the message going to the third eye? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Transformation is a death card. Okay, this is Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael, when we're going through our lessons, experiences, and challenges, takes us from the dark to the light. Okay, by helping us to see what we need to see. And here it's under composure. It's under composure. Archangel Azrael is helping us to hold our composure no matter what comes our way, because what comes our way is for us to learn, grow, and evolve from. Okay, all right, and that's where we surrender. Okay, that's where we surrender whatever that is to transform. Excuse me, angels are here, y'all. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. On the right side, there's a Three of Wands moving forward. The Three of Wands is making plans to move forward. Okay, this goes with the Chariot. Okay, moving forward, walking away from Eight Cups. Okay, the Death card coming up, being composed while composure helps you to transform. Here's the thing, when we go through stuff and we have something show up, like something showed up for me about 2-3 days ago. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. And it was something that I always reacted the same way to. I would get mad, I would feel hurt, and I would become sad, and I would stay sad. And I remember one time I got so sad that I heard my spirit guides calling my name, and they had to call my name a couple of times to get me out of a vortex. Okay, remember I was showing you the vortex with the Knight of Swords? That Knight of Swords, okay, Archangel Michael is the Knight of Swords. That's who it was, okay? That's who, the Knight of Swords is Archangel Michael, okay? He put that sword of truth in that vortex I was in of sadness and mad and grief and anger, and it was something that kept popping up the same time every year, popping up, and every single time it popped up, I would go straight to the same reaction, and I would get mad, and I would cry, and I would do the oh woe is me, but there was nothing I could do to fix whatever that was. It wasn't for me to fix. It kept showing up, and it would show up harder and harder and harder, and louder and louder and louder, until I said no more. You do not control me. Okay, whatever is going on with that, that is not my choice. Everybody has a choice to make. when it comes to what they do in their world and how it's going to affect somebody else. And if whatever it is they're doing is affecting that target that they decided they want to affect and make them feel bad, okay, that is their choice. For me, I had to look at it hard and go, you know what? What you getting mad about? What are you getting sad about? What are you getting angry about? Okay, turn around and go in the other direction. Do not let this bother you ever, ever again. Because of all the years that you have let this bother you, it hasn't changed anything. Okay, the only thing that can change in this situation that you have at your feet right now is you. Release, surrender, and allow. And as soon as I counted to 10, I took a deep breath in, counted to 10, held it for 10, okay, and let it go for 10. Now I'm seeing something different, okay, when I see that pain, okay, it's not pain anymore, it's what were you doing? Why were you letting this bother you? Okay, you gave energy to something that you couldn't control, instead of using that energy for something that you could control. So, we took a drive. I went in the car. I said, thank you, Spirit, for showing me for what it really is and for allowing me to put it in the golden bowl with the top on it that I put on to let it finally go for good. Okay? Now, it doesn't bother me anymore. Okay? It can't. Right? It doesn't hold the same energy because I transmuted the energy from what I held it. I transmuted that energy as is something that is not even part of it's not part of who I am anymore. Okay? I can look in another direction and see something that really makes sense to me now. Okay? And that is part of this, making those plans, releasing and surrendering, looking at the boats that are ships that are coming in for you. Okay, when you release and surrender what no longer serves you, you turn around, you can actually see the ships that are coming in for you. Spirit is going to show you something that is going to make sense that you could not see before. And that's what happened. So, y'all, I told you I was going to tell y'all stories. Here's your story. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, and it was at the third eye. Okay, I saw a vision of what was really going on and what I needed to let go. That's what happened at the third eye. Okay, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine represent the connection with the higher realms. Okay, if you would give us the energy of what's coming down to the 1,000-petal lotus and the crown chakra. What is the energy coming down to the crown chakra? Thank you, Spirit. Look. The Knight of Cups. This is Archangel Raphael. This is healing. This is being rescued. Okay? Do you see that knight, the dragon is rescuing the seal, the golden seal from the predator, the polar bear. Okay, you see all that white in the back? Okay, this is a blue dragon. This is energy of Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Okay, the mountain in the back. Okay, we climbed that mountain of learning, growing, and evolving, and now your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are picking you up and pulling you out of the path of the predators. Okay, because you listen to them. Okay, that is the message coming down to the crown chakra. Pay attention, do your meditation, clear your space with either sage or some incense. You can believe dragon's blood. You can use what's the other one? Dragon's blood, or I want to say frankincense. I think it is frankincense. Okay, or sage. The sage, your sage sticks. Clear your space. It's your intention. Or go outside and sit in the CME energy and let all of that, what no longer serves you, get burned by the sun. Cleanse your space. Okay? Fire cleanses. Okay? Energy cleanses. light cleanses. Okay. One more, Spirit. What is in 4444, y'all? Come on now. That stable foundation clarified 3 times. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, can you please tell us what's at the causal chakra for the supermoon awakening of the divine masculine? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. It turns in the direction of your choice and intention. If your choices are pure, it turns in that direction. Remember, we got manifestation up here. We have strength and guidance. We have, this is for the divine masculine. Okay, whoever's in the divine masculine energy of choosing the pathway that you need to be on by listening to your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay, we have the moving forward, being in charge of your environment. We have seen clearly versus something you could not see before. Okay, you are watching it, you are looking at it, and next to it is the universe. You are seeing clearly with the help of the universe what is in your pathway. You are manifesting that strength and guidance. There's blessings and abundance coming here because you have mastered your inner and outer self, your inner twin. You're using compassion to yourself by walking away from energies that are not for your highest good, which brings a transformation. Okay, thank you, Archangel Azrael. You, with composure, you are no longer showing that something that happened in the past is going to make you feel sad, bad, angry, depressed. Okay, your composure in that purple flame, because you've cleansed your space. Okay, you have surrendered that energy to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, remember we talked about the lady, okay, when she took her heart's desire, wish fulfillment, she also took all of the energies that were not for her highest good and the memories that showed up that triggered her. She's releasing and surrendering those to Mother, Father, God as well. Okay, and under that, trust the universe. It is showing trust in the universe. Okay, so the healing energies can come into your space, and that's what's happening right now with the Wheel of Fortune. On the right side of the Wheel of Fortune is the 5 of Cups. Okay, somebody walked away from somebody. Okay, and you see these cups here that are spilled. Okay, somebody walked away from somebody. There's something that is over. Okay, but behind this dragon are 2 other cups. Are those 2 energies that are for this dragon's highest good? He's sad right now. I was sad, okay? And then Spirit had to keep calling me. I heard my name several times. Sherry, Sherry, Sherry. And then when I finally looked up, okay, I took a breath and I got a message from Spirit about that situation. I got a message from Spirit about, and I just keep that one to myself, okay? And it helped me to take a breath and move forward. I still held that pain though. I did not release the pain, okay? Because in the moment, the vortex was gone and the pain showed up again, same time, okay? Different times a year. It wasn't as bad, but before I knew it, I was releasing, because it kept releasing. Had to keep on letting it go, okay? Sometimes you gotta wash your hands more than one time, okay? And that's what happened. On the left side, what we got, 6 of Wands, you get what you deserve. Balance. Okay, you see the light up there? That light is helping you to get what you deserve. It's helping you to see what you need to see. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. And this is over here. This is over here. Okay, so something's being released. Okay, see all that energy coming out of those cups? See that? That's releasing and surrendering. Release and surrender. Okay, become the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is the King of Wands. I'm sorry, King of Wands is that divine masculine. It's got a bright new idea. Okay, and what's going on? There's a Queen of Swords. Okay, look at all the flowers that did. There's nothing. She is getting what she deserved. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, use a Queen of Swords as a truth teller. Okay, this particular deck. Okay, there's transformation going on with the butterflies. Was there something in this egg that is now transformed into the heavens. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, there's a whole lot going on here. Okay, but Five of Swords, somebody is walking away. Somebody's walking away from a bully. Okay, somebody's walking away from a bully. The Queen of Swords, whoever this is, and there's something not right here. Okay, these flowers are dying, but somebody is walking away with pure intention. See the white dragon? Somebody's walking away from a bully. All right, so we're gonna leave that there. And this is the card that started the story. This Five of Cups. Somebody is in despair, okay, because something is over. Wow. What do we have time for? We have time to cross the cards. Okay. Lesson. Somebody's moving forward. Somebody's going to protect someone. Someone is being released from a predator's grip. Okay, we saw the King of Wands, and we saw a Queen of Swords who's sad. Okay, someone is being rescued from the grip of a predator. Okay, this gentleman is on these dragons. He's got two of them, and he is moving forward on his pathway. Okay, experience. Somebody is now experiencing a clear path. They're experiencing, they can see something that they did not see before. Okay, and something, they're seeing that something is over, something was dead. Okay, and they're now seeing it for what it is. They're transforming because of the true sight that they have now. Okay, the universe showed somebody what the energy that they put into these cups, just like the energy that I was putting into that thing that kept happening and it kept making me feel bad. I needed to walk away from whatever that was, and that looks like 8 years. Okay, 8 cups. It looks like 8 years. That's about right. But the universe showed me what I needed to do, and apparently it's showing this divine masculine what they need to do too. Okay, because there's a choice that's been made to master their inner being. Okay, to listen to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, remember this corporation, organization, traditional structure, a marriage, or higher learning. And this crosses to the wheel of fortune. Okay, so choosing to balance his inner twin is turning his wheel of fortune. Wow, Spirit, this is an amazing reading. Okay, you guys, so we're going to leave that there. All right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, so we're going to lead us here. To all energies represented on this spread, we send you infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I thank all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that participated in this reading. Thank you so very much, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangels of the Seven Rays, Archangels of the Four Corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and to all the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and the spirit guides of the decks. Thank you so much for being here, participating in the story that the angels told. Thank you, angels, for your voice. I am grateful to you. Okay, guys, that's the reading. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave you with this, the 5 principles of Reiki. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. And today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. To all of the beings that stopped by to share energy with me during this reading, I am so grateful to you. This reading is infused with Reiki Universal Life Force energy in my throat, my third eye, my crown chakra, my hands, my entire being. So as I speak the words of the angels that the angels wish to tell, I am sending you Reiki Universal Life Force energy with infinite unconditional love and gratitude. Okay? If you wish to accept it, just say yes, and the energy is yours. Okay? And it comes from my heart space. Okay? We cannot send, a Reiki master cannot send negative energy. It's impossible because it comes from the heart space of the Prime Creator. Okay? So, I want you guys to have a fantastic, wonderful, wonderful, eternal moment of now. Okay? To each and every one of you, I love you above your imagination. Have a great day. I will see you next time.